surprise.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case this is your first time seeing this face on your screen, this is Life with Rehema, and today kama venye mnaona hapo kwa title, we are going to talk about men's mental health. Being June, and we all know June is men's mental health month. So today I have a guest with me because kama kawaida mnajua tu vizuri siwezi ongelelea mambo ya wanaume. Yani nimewaletea the guest kwa channel. So before you see this guest, just do this: subscribe, like this video before hata uione, because it's going to be a bomb one, of course. Share, and yeah, let's get to the video. Yes, as promised, today tuko na guest kwa channel yetu, and we will be talking about different things that affect men and everything. So hata before tuseme story nyingi, I'm not here to introduce him. Juu anaweza introduce.
Hi everyone, my name is Edwin Musili.
Wow.
Yeah, we're here to talk about men's mental health. This is our month.
Guys, as you've heard, ni Edu ama Edwin venye tunataka kumuita. So yeah, tutakuwa tunamuuliza various questions that I've gathered from trusted sources. So you're late ready. Uko ready?
Uko ready.
Unaanza kama mimi niko ready.
Uko ready. Uko ready. Uko ready.
Yako ready. He's not ready. He's not ready. Anyway, guys, let's get to the video. So, when we talk of mental health, what does it mean to you? Like, ukisikia to the word mental health, what crosses your mind?
So first of all, mental health. Mental is a state of mind, and when you ask me about mental health, basically, it's how's your state of mind? How healthy is your state of mind per se? So to answer your question, I can say mental health is just what I can say mental health is how conscious is your state of mind. Yeah, how conscious is it? Like, are you able to decipher like your mind and like hivyo tu ndio naweza sema.
And do you like feel men's mental health is something that is majorly discussed like kwa society yetu? Is it something that nye tunaongelelea sana, or it's something yenye imepuuzwa, like men's mental health?
It's good you've clarified hapo mwisho men's mental health. But if you ask me generally, mental health is obviously
men's.
Yeah, men's is no, not really.
You feel like it's not?
No, it's not. Si sana. Okay, mostly inakoga general mental health, but tunajua tukisema general mental health tunamaanisha like women's mental health. But men's mental health tunakoga na ile feeling ya where the society, like as men we need to like figure out our own shit. Like as a guy you need to like know how can I say this, to like think on your own, work out solutions on your own as a guy. The society doesn't even realize how that affects a guy in general. You just want us to like figure our own shit and do our own things, like, but you don't consider how we feel at the end of the day. So I can say, okay, yeah, mental health inaongelelewa, but si sana when it comes to men.
And do you feel like, now in your general question, so do you feel given a chance, say ni men given a chance, would you like mneza taka kuwa na that space where you can just freely talk about your mental health whenever you're struggling, whenever, like, do you feel like mna crave for such moments where you can be able to like speak out your feelings without the fear of being judged kwa society? Like, kuni mwanaume na analialia hapa anajifanya mnyonge, huwa atalia familia. Like, do you like feel like mnatamani kukuwa na hiyo inaitwaje craving?
Okay. I think yeah, we do. We actually need that. We need the warmth and and the clarification that there's someone out there looking out for us guys. Unaonanga venye kuna hogana these addiction spaces and rehab centers where people meet and have meetups where they meet together and they're like, hi, I'm this particular person, I'm an addict, I'm an alcoholic, I'm you know, I'm going through certain situations in life. Pia mental health inafai kwa. I feel like if there are such spaces in our community, it will help out men a lot. Design tunapatana as guys and talk about our issues as men. Unapatana, we should have, like, I feel there should be talks about men and what they're dealing with in their everyday lives and their endeavors and whatnot. It will like help society in a big way.
And what if, so acha mi niseme na njia yangu, what if that space is actually offered to you guys but masculinity yenyu haiwakubali? Like, because simsha raiziwa na the mentality that mwanaume lazima ukwe mtu umejikaza strong. So I feel like, what if, we are growing and people are suddenly embracing, like, kama sahi you see we are celebrating men's mental health month. Hiyo ni kitu yenye ungepata some years back, hata June watu wangejua ni month gani, but imekuja sahi because we are evolving, but still kuna men wamejieka kwa hiyo cocoon, like hawataki kujitoa kwa hiyo shell nut because they feel like hapana. So the problem might not be us, like the society. The problem might be men, mko na that toxic masculinity and you feel like you can't do this, like we kujifungua
Okay, I believe okay, don't say like you should not blame society. I feel like this is something that started way back before, like our ancestors and whatnot. We believe as men we should be there to provide. We should be we should have the ability to provide and not like, how can I say this, as a society, men tunakwaga portrayed as providers. Unaona, so the providing instinct inafanya mwanaume a provide without him having to feel in any way about it. Unaona, and for us not opening up to like the toxic masculinity and whatnot, let's say women have faults in have a role to play. I feel women have a role to play as to why men have toxic masculinity. You understand? Because in every situation, in every relationship out there, whether father, children, ama husband and wife, you expect us to always have the, how can I put it, the mwanaume unafuko na mwanaume ndani yako, like you always have to have a solution to everything, to every problem out there. That's the natural instinct of a guy, of society towards guys.
So you feel like you're brought here to help rather than to receive help?
Yes. And no matter how you don't believe this, inakwaga like it's just natural. Society imeportray hivyo, unaona, like inakwaga tu your instinct where you're brought, whether it's we are brought up like that, unaona, ama ni we see it on TVs, ama tunaiona tu anywhere ama somewhere. Inakwaga tu ile feeling where a guy has to like step up, because if you don't step up you have no place in this community as a guy. Umenielewa? So for me nikwe vulnerable itakani kama umse ni mnyonge, mbona like anaonesha vulnerability side yake. That's why even men don't cry mostly. But for us to change, for most of us to change, we need, like, you see, for men to be vulnerable, they have to be vulnerable around the people they love, not to everyone. I can't just go and like show my vulnerability to a stranger. So if you're willing to give me the safe space to like feel vulnerable kwako, if you're willing to give me the safe space to be vulnerable to you as my loved one, of course I'll be vulnerable. But sasa wewe ukinionyesha uwezi nipatia safe space as my wife or as my kid, I'll just have to sulk it in. I'll keep the things that I have holding inside for myself, and I'll grow old and bitter.
Mnasikia venye kuna chemko huko kwa wanaume. Anyway, next question. Hii chat umpate na surprise, because it's not even every day you get to know. Maybe natakuuliza hapa kwa will you marry? Anyway, next question. On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate your mental health?
A 7.
A 7. a 7 it's a good, by the unajua 7 it's like as long as imepita 5 because people have like 2 or 1. Anyway ladies, hope tumeka hivi na notebooks tunaandika mahali chini, but this is just to like let you guys know that men's mental health matter. And mi na feel ni kama us like kwanza celebrate it each and every year, he June, it's something good. Like me na feel it's a big step because most of the things hatuko hata tunajua kuna kitu kama it is men's mental health month and everything, so I feel like it's a big step. And again mi napenda kuemphasize on this, na hiyo ndio kenye nataka ongelele next. It's totally okay for a man to cry.
So nikianza kulia hapa
mi na feeling it's totally okay for a man to cry. Anyone can cry, hata guka. Like if me just feel it's totally therapeutic, it's okay, it's a way of fixing yourself. Doesn't mean ati sasa uamke tu asubuhi juu uliona kwa YouTube channel ati it's okay to cry, but kuna tu time you just need to cry, you just need to let go. So una feel aje about us building a generation where we want to show our men and boys that it's actually okay to cry. Hiyo mambo ya panguza machozi ni mwanaume has to stop. Okay. Because it's actually very okay for you to break down. Kuna na breaking points because it's actually sad that unapata hadi a guy can lose a loved one, but because ni mwanaume anaambiwa we tabidi umejikaza, mwanaume anatamani kulia ndani, so they cry from the inside, and that's why unapata men killing themselves ni haraka kushinda dem. Unajua si ujiuliza nakufa alafu niachie Milana kina nani? So yeah, so how do you feel about mambo ya kulia and everything?
Okay, I feel okay, when you talk about crying, you don't like, okay, you mean literally crying and also like talking about our issues, right?
Yeah, you just I mean you kufika to breaking point. Everyone, kila mtu akona to breaking point. Now the worst part about breaking point ya nyinyi men, I feel like kuna kwanga na different reactions. Mtu eri ajigonge ngumi kwa ukuta, kuna mwenye reajiue mara moja maneno imtoke, but you know actually just crying inatoanga like mimi na feeling inatoanga 50% or 60 hivi ya shida zako.
So me I think, okay, first of all, I think some of the advantages that social media has brought to our lives is actually recognizing these particular days and events and occurrences, like men's mental health month. If it's not for technology, we wouldn't even have realized that we actually have a month like June. Wewe tangu uzaliwe ukiwa primary na high school ulikuwa unajua June ya wanaume? Huko unajua. Tumekuja kujua juzi. Actually say kila mtu sasa ana post, "Hey, happy Father's Day." Happy Father's Day, what not, and like people are actually celebrating their loved ones because of technology. So kudos to that. Alafu secondly, when you say it's okay for men to cry, it's not easy. Like not all men are the same. For example, I feel it depends on how you were brought up. Unaona? So if your parents were cuddled up to you and like they've given you the space for you to feel okay, then it's okay for you to like grow up feeling like, okay, it's okay for me to break at this point and cry. You understand? But for example, mtu kama mimi, okay, si mtu kama mimi, I'm talking for the guys who like didn't grow up being shown like the love and affection, being it's okay to not be okay. You understand? So like for guys like those, they'll grow up understanding that toxic masculinity is the way to go. You know, I don't have to cry, I have to find a solution for this. Crying is not an option, because if I cry alafu, will my kids have food? Unaona? Will this end if I cry? No, it doesn't help. For guys, that's what we believe. Na najua naongelea wengi huko nje by the way. Si ndio? So when you're asked about for some people, if they're asked about their mental health and if it's okay for them to cry when they reach their breaking point, kuna nyota, most of the men watasema siwezi udalia aje, why should a man cry? You understand? But I feel as we progress, the society will like understand. Okay, for Gen Zs, I'm so sure that Gen Zs, sisi ni Gen Zs, so I'm so sure that Gen Zs, us, like we will nurture our kids to realize that it's okay to not be okay. for our sons out there watakuja kurealize like it's okay to cry, it's okay to tell their parents things, it's okay to tell your parents that you have boyfriends and girlfriends, like tutaonyesha hiyo safe space because we've actually learned that it's okay. You understand? The safe space, the communication and everything. So when we learn the communication, that communication is key, particularly for Gen Zs growing up, like I feel our future is, it will be safe, it will be in a good place, we'll have a safe environment, you know, where your kids can tell you things, your siblings can tell you stuff and whatnot. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I hope that will work out.
Yeah. Hope mmesikia. Hope mmesikia, guys. I don't want this video to be so long because for some reason maybe hautafika hata hapa. Tafika katikati yao ni pia amejiongelea sana. Anyway, I don't want this video to be long, but me, the message I feel like I have to pass out there is I just wanted men to know that it's okay not being okay. Like it's okay kufika breaking point. Okay, don't do it mbele ya watu, because if you feel like itakushukisha nini, don't do it before people, but at your free time you feel like enyewe at this point I don't know the way forward, just cry. Yeah. Imagine it comes with a certain solution, because after you've cried unakwanga umeclear conscience yako, and now you can unafikiria sasa now what next, you know what from there.
Rather than cry, we'd rather go and like sulk our problems in drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Okay, I'm not
yeah, we are not advocating for drugs.
But I'm actually speaking out the truth to how guys handle their problems. They'd rather like go use drugs like alcohol, weed, you know, for some sort to like forget they're dealing with a certain problem at a particular point in time. You understand? Rather than go cry. Why? Okay, crying.
Don't crying. Okay, tumeelewa, but why this is our message to you. This cry. Is what
just we talk about
yeah. This is a message to like men out there. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry. If you cry, you're not a weak man. It actually shows that you care. It actually shows that you're concerned about your future. It actually shows inaonyesha vitu mingi sana. And we are just lucky. Like me nasema men in this generation are just lucky in this era. If you're still alive in this era and you're a man, you're just lucky, because we are also learning as ladies. Like pia sisi tutapata hiyo nini ya kupea wanaume wetu safe space, my brothers zetu, uncles zetu, safe space to like identify that they are not okay and actually embrace it and give them time to come up with a solution, because at the end of the day it won't change the fact that a man must provide. Sasa juu tumeaccept now, sasa tuseme sasa weka tu home juu mental. No, we'll embrace it, we'll try and help you figure things out, but at the same time you have to remember that you have to provide, so you don't have to stick there for long. Don't stay there for long. Simply because you're not okay doesn't mean sasa ukae kwa hiyo shida hapo ujipe depression ya bure. Don't stay there for too long, and then again don't come out there too fast. Just stay there, take things steady, and kila kitu, and everything will be okay. So we are preaching, sisi ni advocates wa men's mental health matters. Ina matter, like just let men speak up again. Pia nyinyi muongee, men speak up. We want to know what's going through your minds. We want to, like, men just speak up, just to know that there are people out here who are ready to listen. If that wife of yours is not listening,
can I add something?
Get to
Okay, I was thinking like I have like a solution. I think I can pass a solution to this. I think it's happening. I'm not sure. I haven't researched on it, but I feel like men should have centers, mental health centers for men, particularly for men. If I had the resources, I think I will start this. Men should have like their centers where unajua it's not easy for me to come and just tell us that's why you find when men are facing issues, they go and drink and tell their drinking buddies their problems, you understand, but they won't like say it to details. They'll just say kuna shida nyumbani, sijui hiyo bibi anafanya nini. But I feel if there were such centers in different like many centers in different locations in our country, Like mwanaume anaenda napatana mwenzake who's dealing with the same problem, they talk it out, like that's easy. Yeah, so yeah. And it's okay not to be okay, just talk about it. You understand? Don't cry, just talk about it. Find someone like you have safe space, someone who like listens to you. Atambia best friend yako basi, tell him what you're going through rather than holding it inside. Okay, bye. That was all.
Hey, yeah, that was all. Anyway, thank you so much to our guests.
Yes.
Amekuja akatupea
You're welcome.
knowledge, hata kama nasema don't cry.
Don't
Mimi ukiwa karibu na mimi na unajisikia kulia, imagine ponyoka, I'll carry you like my No, anyway, if you have a safe space when amesema, you make sure you talk. And we just want men out there to know that they are loved, that they are important, that they matter, that we will listen to them anytime they want to be listened to. And we appreciate the fact that this is their month. So we are just taking this month to celebrate men. And not only in June, we will constantly celebrate men and just constantly remind them that their mental health actually matters. So thank you guys for wale mmefika hadi hapa. Na mimi washinda nimwambie hivyo kwa at the end of every video. Kwa wale mmefika hapa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope this has been short and sweet because I think we'll film a part 2 of this because it's not something that Nyeneisha na part 1. We have a lot to say. He has clearly meona. He has a lot to say, but the video was getting too long. So tutatengeneza a part 2. If you guys actually mfikishe 100 views. Sasa tuna manifest views kidogo. 100 views jamani. We'll drop a part 2. Anyway guys, thank you so much. Before you leave, subscribe. Finya niwe na ngoja by the way, like finya your subscribe button, like this video, comment, tuambie kitu yoyote. Ladies, let's come through for our men manzi. Wanatuhitaji. These men come through for us daily. Hadi ukijisikia tu leo unasikia kumpiga kofi, unampiga na hata kuacha. So, come through for our men. Come through for our men, you know. Yeah, so other than that, you all take care. And men, once again, your mental health matters, and that's why we are here today. So have a lovely day, night, evening, nini. You just enjoy yourself, guys. Cheers.